If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here and the microphone.
Alright, well, thank y'all for joining us today. We're going to just start off with a few questions and we'll open it up to the floor for any questions that y'all have. But I'll start off. So, the first major question we have is, when did you fall in love with dance? And so, everyone start that out.
Well, I fell in love with dance when I was young, of course. It's really early, it's kind of cliche, but that was, I always loved music. And so watching music videos, it was like the first kind of connection for me with dancing. Of course, seeing Michael, Janet videos, Aaliyah videos stuck out, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, Sierra. Like seeing those artists in the music videos, I was like, ooh, this is exciting. Award shows, I used to love watching award shows back in the day and just seeing just the formations, the transitions, the way they would set up the performances, the lights, the wardrobe. Bobby Brown, another big one that I, just loved watching him in the early days. So really it was through entertainment that I fell in love with dance and also musicals like Gene Kelly's and the Fred Astaire's and just seeing like the movement, the way they did it so effortlessly. It's just like, dang, I wanna be like that one day. So yeah, that was me.
For me, it was about the same. Michael Jackson definitely triggered the point of dance for me. But I was really into BBD and Bobby Brown, and, New Edition and all that as well. MC Hammer was MC Hammer, and I was actually, funny enough, I was actually a chubby kid, so Heavy D was like a real big influence for me too. So I was like, yo, that's so dope. Big guys can't get that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I think hip hop definitely just influenced dance for me in general.
People in your careers?
The dancers, I was really a big fan of Fatima Robinson, Jamaica Craft, Othan, Burnside, Kiki, Eli. Those are and Aisha Francis were my top 5 favorite female dancers that I was super inspired by. So yeah, for different reasons. Like Aisha, the way she could dance in heels and bend her back and and do it effortlessly and just give so much energy. Othan was she's so short, which I did not know before I met her. And she dances so huge, but her energy would pierce through the screen. You knew she was on stage. It could be 50 girls, you knew Othan was on stage. Jamaica, just her style, how she was just effortless with her sauce. Jamaica's style is very, it just impacts you. As soon as you see her flavor, you don't forget it. So I love that about her. Fatima, just with her raw style, she did things very simplistic, but it was so perfect for this, Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. That movement was just memorable, classic, timeless, and that's how Fatima normally creates. She creates timeless movement for moments. So yeah, and Kiki, I just love her energy too on stage when she danced with Sierra. She's one of my favorites. So yeah.
For me, I think one of the people that definitely influenced me was Akamai Jones, which I am lucky enough to call Big Brother now. Rich and Tone are 2 choreographers who, when they were 16, they were dancing with Michael Jackson. So, I was always who are those guys behind them? You know what I'm saying? And their energy is just amazing. And it's kind of funny because Akamai comes from them as well, but we all kind of trickle down under that one umbrella. But aside from those guys, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Mob Tops from New York. They're older. There's Buddha Stretch, there's Link, Brooklyn Terry, who's super nasty in the house. But these are cats that I grew up under because being from New York, whenever I went to the hip hop dance parties, those were the guys I would see in the circle. And I was like, oh, but you did all the Mariah Carey stuff, and you did all the, so it was that's the closest I can get to television right there. dancing was another influence to me. Just the fact of being a choreographer, dancer, and then transitioning into acting, that was another person that like just showed me that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like it actually can happen if you just work hard and do it. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Describe a day on tour with Beyonce as far as rehearsal compared to like the actual show day.
Rehearsal days are long. We start 10 a.m. And it will go until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's over 12-hour days. The show day is not as intense because we're only just doing the show, and that's most of the time the only dancing we really have to do unless we have to clean up something during sound check. But rehearsal process is usually a lot more physically rigorous. We're in heels, we're doing fittings in between that time. Sometimes we rehearse until, breaks don't come until 8 hours into the rehearsal. Long days, long days. Show days, we usually can get a little more rest. We don't have to be to the venue until like 1 or 2 o'clock. And then the show is usually around 8, 9 o'clock. And we're usually done at 11. So show days are a lot shorter, but they usually accompany a travel. So we have to like prepare to get on the road and hit it to the next city. So it's always a non-stop, like days off, we don't know what that is, we don't see that. Sleep, we don't understand that life. You just go and you get used to it. You just keep moving. That's pretty much how it is, show days compared to rehearsal days.
Okay. And Marc, for you, so that you head choreographer for Usher's upcoming tour. So what is it like choreographing a tour?
Something else.
Boy, it's a lot of work, man. I guess it's only a lot of work only because of, I feel like for me, I've been with Usher probably about 7 years now. So it's always the thing of how do you, not necessarily, it's not about outdoing what you did before, but just elevate it from the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if it's gonna be, if it's new, it needs to feel new. It needs to give a new energy sometimes. So it's always that that little obstacle of how do you overcome yourself? You know what I'm saying? Or your what you've been used to doing. And still being, original, still being, on inspiring a new generation on a new path, you know what I'm saying? Because things can grow from the last time, things already grew, things can grow from this, so it's just like, that's the only thing. But aside from that, it's, it's fun once you got a team of great people and great artists that want to work hard. It works.
Let's do our next question for dancers and stuff. It's tied into things that you're listening. What are some things that you think dancers should look out for while trying to pursue a professional career? As far as like what are good working conditions versus bad working conditions, or relationships with agents, or whatever the case. What do you think are just some things that people who are trying to do they should look out for?
Well, one thing I can say as far as agents are concerned, I would say this: if always know this, an agent works for you, but at the same time, it's a team effort. So if you treat the relationship as such, it'll always work out for you. Because I know 9 times out of 10, sometimes the agents will talk to you a certain kind of way, make you feel like a certain kind of way. But just remember that agents work for you. And as long as that you're feeling, presented in the right way, then it will be that. Throughout my career, I've always had a good relationship with my agent. Like we're friends, you know what I'm saying? It's times where I'll take them out to dinner, or we'll just catch up and have a drink or whatever, and talk about sports or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep that relationship going. Because the thing is, like, we all know if we in here, we all work together as a team. If we feel the same kind of love around each other, we're gonna go and put our best foot forward for the next person. And that's just how
have to get ready. And that's like a huge component to preparing to be in this industry professionally. It's just always doing your homework, studying to make sure that when an opportunity meets you, that you're ready for it and you're not like, oh dang, I should have did this, I should have did that, like thinking about what you should have did after the fact. It's like come into it already prepared and ready because you knew what you were looking for, you know, what Marvelous was looking for when he had an audition for Usher's Dancers for females. It was like, oh, I did my homework. I studied the Truth Tour, the OMG Tour, and the URX Tour, and I studied, you know, Usher's videos, and so you already knew what kind of style of dancer you needed to be for that type of job. So that's a big thing. Just always be ready for the opportunity when it comes to you because you never know who's watching. Instagram is a great source now. Like Jamaica stays looking at talent on Instagram, and she posts dancers all the time. Just if they give her a feeling, she connects with it, and you never know, she'll hit you up, you know, slide through your DM, be like, hey, you know, yeah, and so it's like just, you know, present yourself in the best light possible because people are watching, you know, once, you know, there's a following about you as far as something you post that goes viral, or maybe it doesn't, and people are just looking, and you put the right tag on it, and we found it, and it was like, dang, she's dope, he's dope. Let's put them on a job. You know, it happens just like that. And once the opportunity is available to you, it's up to you to keep it and let it evolve and go to the next level. You know, nobody's gonna babysit you in this industry. It's like you're either ready or you're not, you know, kind of thing. So that's something we always implore to young dancers.
My first question is, what would you say would be the biggest or most challenging thing about being in the industry?
Balancing life and work. Because when you work for artists, I mean, most of our experiences are working as backup dancers for artists. So our calendars are set around their calendars. So a lot of times we have to juggle their schedule with our own, and life doesn't stop just because we're on tour. Like there's still things going on with family, friends, personal stuff. You know, it's like it's a balancing act, and that's like the hardest thing. You know, because we get called randomly, like 2 weeks from now, our whole schedule may be completely different. We may think we got the winner on live, with pool, chilling, whatever, and then something pops up and we gotta go, and we have to be ready for that. So the biggest challenge usually is just balancing life. You know, yeah, that's
That's right. It's so hard.
You have time for one more question.
One of my teammates made sure I asked this question. She's in New York right now. She said, how was the audition process for Beyonce? And 3 tips on how to become a dancer for Beyonce or any like stage hills.
Yeah. Okay, as far as the tips, this is a female? Okay. She's big on height. This tour was a little exception. It was 20 girls, and the heights, they were different. Everybody wasn't 5'7". When I first worked with her, it was like 5'7" or taller type of thing. But this time around, we had girls that were 5'4", 5'5". They might not have been booking to her, you know, for most of the numbers and all that, but they still were on stage and still did the tour, you know. So height is a thing for them as far as tip. Body, you know, just being tight, you know, being fit. It's a physical thing first. That's the first impression that Jaquel, Chris, that they take into consideration is your look. So style has to be on point. You have to know how to do your own makeup so that when you go into the audition, your face, your hair, you're camera ready, because 99.9% of the time there are cameras in the audition room. So they're looking at these tapes. They're looking to see how you look through the camera, because that's the biggest factor for DVDs, for award shows, for videos. It's about how you look on that camera. So you have to make sure that you're on point physically for that. And style-wise, just being flexible and confident. You know, confidence is a huge tip. She looks for that. You know, as a woman, how confident are you in your womanhood? Let that shine forth when you audition. Be yourself. Don't try to be like the person next to you. Don't try to compare yourself. Just be in your zone and let your best self come forth, because that's what she looks for, is individuality and that standout factor, that star quality that's like, you know, you give it to her as soon as you come in that room. Yeah. Those are 3 tips, and then the other question you had was
How was the
the audition process. Well, this particular process, it was like 3 different auditions. They had auditions for blondes, they had auditions for black girls, like they broke it up for specific reasons. And then everybody came together for 2 auditions as like a collective to see how we all looked together, because it was 20 girls that were selected. So once they had a good idea of the amount of girls they wanted, it was about 30 girls maybe that auditioned for the final, and we did 4 different numbers, and we did them a lot of times, over and over and over again. So another tip, have that wind, the lungs together, make sure that cardio is on point, because you're going to need your lungs to get through it. And yeah, it's a lot of standing, you know, they're kind of whispering and talking amongst themselves. You don't know what they're talking about. Can't be in your head, you know, drifting, because the cameras are still rolling as they're talking, as you're standing. So, you know, it's very awkward, but you try to not make your face read that. You know, it's just a weird environment in general. Always is. Auditions are just what they are. But you kind of just roll with it. Yeah, that was the audition. So we stood in line, we did the numbers multiple times. We did them usually in groups of 6. Switched windows, did, you know, the first 3 up, then those 3 go back, and we do it like that, rotate. And yeah, that was pretty much the audition. And then she asked us what was our favorite song that she ever recorded. That was one of the questions. Yeah. All right, well, you guys, let's tell them thank you very much.
And the microphones, and they wanna know, the return. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here, and the lights are on, and they wanna show.
A fresh, cool young Lou, trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees, what if you brung you? Did you improve on the design, did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list, who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through. And the sexy lady next to you, you come too. And then the hitman, standing outside of heaven, waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and too gumshoe. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool, like Shadow in the veil. I battle with it well, though I need a holiday like Lady who sung Blue. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on me 2 tons too.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here, and the microphones, and they wanna know,
And you better wear your shades. The spotlights here can burn holes through the stage.